What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about paying myself in silver, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos. Link will be in the description. And if you want to help support by getting some DYDSS merchandise, we have silver and gold themed t-shirts and hoodies up for grabs. But being that it is October, we have the 3 Halloween DYDSS t-shirts up for grabs. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. But today I wanted to talk about something that I haven't talked about in a really long time. I can't even remember talking about this in the last couple of months, but I wanted to talk about paying myself in silver, because that's what I like to do, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to me on this. Going to work every day. I'm sure everybody watching this video right now works hard, or maybe you worked hard in the past, you're retired at this point, or who knows, maybe you're unemployed. I don't know your situation, but what I can tell you is going to work every day, especially when you're working 2.5 jobs and going to 2 different colleges. Maybe you got a whole entire family to feed. You got to work your friggin' face off. And at the end of the month, when all of your financial responsibilities are taken care of, insurance, rent, food, other miscellaneous bills that you have to take care of, there's not a whole lot left. And the amount of dollars that is left at the end of the month, what a lot of people tend to do, and when I say people, I'm referring to silver and gold stackers, what a lot of people like to do is take the cash that's left over, whether it's $20 or whether it's $2,000, they like to take that cash and convert it into silver. Some are more into gold at this point. And the way I see it, I'm paying myself in silver after all of my financial responsibilities are taken care of. And I know, after the bills are paid, food has been purchased, everything's been taken care of, and you're working with dollars over here, it's incredibly difficult to actually feel like you're getting ahead. However, when I started stacking silver a little over 1.5 years ago, about 1 year and 9, maybe 10 months ago, when I first started stacking silver, up until today, the feeling has not gone away. It's actually giving me a sense of getting ahead. This is something not a lot of people do. Practically no one does this. The stacking community might seem like there are an endless amount of people who are stacking silver and gold, or who know about it, or who care about it, or whatever. But the truth is, the reason it seems that way is because we're all together watching a YouTube video. There might be a couple hundred views on the video, maybe a couple thousand views on the video, maybe 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 200, 1,000 people in the comments. Maybe it's a live stream, and there's a couple hundred people all sitting there at the same time talking about the same thing. It might seem like there are a lot of us, but that's actually not the case. We are a very, very teeny tiny microscopic community. There's not a lot of people out there stacking, is the point I'm trying to get across. And I know I've gotten comments from people in the past saying that stacking silver has given them somewhat of a sense of financial hope. I know there's a lot of people out there who are stacking. A lot of us are stacking for different reasons, but at the end of the day, it all really comes down to saving money. And I'll tell you something. Before I started stacking silver, before I started paying myself in silver, when I just had dollars in the bank, Didn't really feel like I was getting ahead. Didn't really feel like I was doing anything of substance. It didn't really feel like I was doing anything worthwhile or valuable. I remember saying to myself, in order to survive, I gotta work my freaking face off. But even if I had $1 million in the bank, what good is that if I have no time to do anything with it? And then I started to notice, little by little, year after year, I live by myself. Just me and my dog. So every time I go to the grocery store, I pretty much buy the same thing. Every week. For the most part, I buy the same stuff. Or at the very least, the same amount of stuff. It's been like that for years and years and years, and the price is going up and up and up, which is telling me that the purchasing power of the dollar bill is diminishing. It's becoming weaker. It's becoming brittle and fragile. And it appears to be standing on its last leg. Which is why, when I go to work and I trade my time for dollars, and then I take those dollars and take care of my financial responsibilities, a good portion of the dollars that are left over, after the food has been bought, after the bills have been paid, after tuition is covered, after everything is out of the way, I take what's left and I pay myself in silver. And I do this by converting the paper, fiat, glorified IOU dollar. I take some of that fiat and I convert it into globally recognized money, silver, and sometimes gold as well. And I would like anybody who's watching right now, if you agree with me on this, let me know in the comments. Let me know that I'm not the only one who thinks this way. Or you're also more than welcome to let me know if I am the only one who thinks this way. You could be, hey, DYDSS, none of us know what you're talking about right now. Or if you have any questions for me regarding silver and or gold, or maybe a different precious metal, or maybe even an industrial metal, please head on down to the comments and ask away. I'd be more than happy to dedicate an entire video to you and answering your question. But I just want to come on here and talk about paying myself in silver because that's genuinely how I view it. That is how I see this whole stacking game. You go to work, you trade your time for dollars. You could trade some of those dollars for silver. Maybe one day in the future, when the silver to gold ratio closes in a little bit, you can trade some silver for gold. And then maybe, who knows, one day, even further in the future, you might be able to trade some of that gold for something massive. Like land. Just thinking out loud over here. Feel free to turn the comment section into a conversation. I'll be hanging out in the comments. I'll be reading all of them and doing my best to reply. So let me know if you have any thoughts on anything that I talked about in today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe for new videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly videos. Just posted 3 new silver and gold themed vlog style videos, a hidden camera pawn shop integrity test, and a video reviewing 2 of my favorite books about money. Go check them out. The links will be in the description. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. We got t-shirts and hoodies, a bunch of gear that's raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Of course, we just brought back the Stack and Don't Look Back t-shirt and hoodie, available in both silver and gold, as well as the brand new DYDSS Maple, obviously inspired by the Canadian maple leaf, as well as the DYDSS Halloween tees, available in 3 different colors and only available until Halloween. Get one while you can. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments. And number one, if you have any questions for me, ask away. I'd be more than happy to dedicate an entire video to you and answering your question. But also, two, do you pay yourself in silver? Is this something that you can agree with? Is this something that you can align with? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.